even believe it. And I'm also uploading files. I'm talking like 600 gigabytes. 600 gigabytes. No, yeah, 600 gigabytes. I'm almost done, and the power goes out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The power, listen to me. The power goes out. And I'm sitting up here like the only thing that is not connected to something that holds power is my goddamn computer. My main computer. Big baby back here. The big baby back here is now. And now my chat has dropped. My chat has dropped. So, oh my God, I'm sitting up here. I don't even know if we all the way live up on here right now. Hell, my TV went off. Everything went off. We online. I know we online, and I'm sitting up here like, no. But, all right, OBS even dropped. So we ain't even live right now. We ain't even live right now. Oh my God. I am so frustrated, and it still has not. I want to get through. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to wait for it to come back up to let me know that everything is up. But I'm at a point where now I'm ready just to like give up. I mean, just for the day. And just start streaming in the morning. Because right now, there is no stream. Don't look like it's a stream. And I'm just like, okay. All right. There's a stream. There is hope. There is hope. And I'm sitting up here. So let me go on. And we need to open up the Uber conference line. Guest link, invite. Okay. Alright. I got all this already on. Restream chat is coming back up. So I gotta get back into touch with Dentista to try to see where I got to start over with. And I got a bunch of files that I still got to finish uploading. And then also I want to finish downloading one of our YouTube channels so that we can have that secure. But goddamn, you talk about frustration, family. I am totally, utterly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all know how frustrated I am at this point in time. I'm gonna let y'all know how frustrated I am at this time, and I'm gonna do it by my voice. I am upset. I am so upset that I don't believe. I'm just pissed like a motherfucker. I just can't. I just had to. I'm about to fuck this shit. I'm like, oh man, let's just go on and just. I don't even know what to say. Don't know what to do. It's just we're gonna let the voice of God just come on and just I don't even know, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't even know. Let's go to random. We just gonna do random voices on here because I am so pissed right now. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know. Can somebody help me? Do anybody understand? Anybody? The pain that I'm going through. I'm just trying to serve the community and just stuff just happens. It's happening. I don't understand. I just don't understand. So let's just go back and we're gonna go and we're gonna have us a good time. We're gonna have us a good time. Let me turn off. I'm turning off everything. Turning off everything. Let me turn it off. I need to make sure it's turned off. All right, is it turned off? All right, cool. Making sure it's turned off because I am pissed right now. But we're gonna get into what we came here to do. We came here to do tribal quotes, and of course, that's what we are going to do. The chat lines are open. The chat lines are open right now. Oh, my fault, the black line. And I came and post up the black line now because this feature is messed up, so I got to go on and reload it. Let me reload this feature so that I could go on and make sure that we are able to communicate. I want to make sure we're able to communicate. There you go. I had to reboot the whole system had to oh my God. So family, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to open up the black lines. For those bold enough to get on the black line, y'all going to join us for the conversation. And also, for those that are super bold, if you want to come on live, you can also join us on and check us out on our new function. I'm going to post it up so that y'all can see it. Everything is out. Also, if you want to learn a little bit more about Gye-Nyame you know what I'm saying, or Gye-Nyame Tribe, Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe, y'all go and check us out. Go and check out the free e-course. You know, so let's go on and build, family. We're about to have this discussion. We're gonna do some real stuff, but all of the lines are open. Let me make sure because the Uber conference could have dropped. The Uber conference still up. Let's see. Okay, Uber conference still up, and you know, if you want to come in on and be live on the scene, you click the OBS, you know, check us out on the, you know, come on live and do a real chat. You can join me for the show. But we're going to go and run through these proverbs so I get to what I'm just so y'all don't even understand, family. Y'all don't even understand. But before we go any farther, let me make sure that you understand that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, where just little stuff like this happens, and we cool, you know, we gonna make it work. Congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know this is Tribal Quotes, and it's a Heart of a Simba production, where we strive to blow up your own paradise. Alright ladies, I love y'all very much, but y'all can't be around me when y'all be putting on that perfume. It irritates me. Okay. Get away from me. Oh man, yeah, I gotta say it like that because y'all don't understand. Y'all spray, y'all go up there and y'all get in grown folk stuff and y'all start spraying and it irritates me. So we're gonna give the girls a strike of God for violating their grandma's perfume, coming out here smelling like they 50, and they, you know, I can't take it. You know, we're gonna sound off the war horn, so we're gonna get this conversation started. Oh yeah, it's going down here on the journey. It's going down, right here on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. All right, so we are on Tribal Quotes, and we are moving into a new chapter. The chapter we're moving to is called Establishing Life Through the Knowledge of the Energies. We're coming from African Opens to the Tree of Life. We also have, at this point in time, this would be a good time there. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to post up this commercial up on here. African Deep Thought Workbook. Created by Terahasa Liam Chiganji. Y'all can go and get it on, you go to African Deep Thought, AfricanDeepThought.com. Y'all go and get the ebook. Real good for self-development. But anyway, establishing life through Establishing life through knowledge of the energies. We on chapter 1, and we're going to start. Actually, we only need to work through 1. I'm not going to make the show that long tonight. So let's go on and read the proverb. Human beings are related, like everything else, to everything else, to every other part of creation. That is, to every other aspect of the cosmos. Energy is always alive, radiating, and vibrating to some degree. All existence interacts and is interconnected by this activity of energy, says the knowledge holders. We don't need to go no farther than that first one right there. I need to mark that I only covered 1 today, because I'm really. But you know what I'm saying? One thing affects another. The energy went out and it affected my whole piece. You know what I'm saying? I had experience at work or on my venture where, because of my lack of listening, you know what I'm saying, I was not able to perceive what it was I needed to perceive. You know what I'm saying? And my little lack or my slack of understanding my importance, or even my connection to every other part of the organization, it affected the whole organization. And we often have things like this in our lives where we don't really understand our importance or take our importance seriously, because, you know, for so long, many of us have been relegated to, you're worthless. Some of you might be in relationships where you're worthless. Some of you might have jobs where you feel you're worthless. So when an opportunity comes for you to be of value, you are not able to be of value. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel that you are worthless. But that's not the case, family. Human beings are related, like everything else, to everything else. Every morning we get up here on Gye-Nyame Journey and we do a toast, and we salute not only the Creator, our ancestors, our present, our future. You know what I'm saying? But the key point in when we pour these libations, when we do this toast, is us. You. Me. We are the ones that make that connection. It shocks me that a lot of people do not understand their value nor their power. You don't understand your value nor your power. See, because many of us don't realize that the definition for who we are, in most cases, come from external sources. Now, in Gye-Nyame Journey, in our self-mastery piece, we talk about the self. What is the self? The absolute, complete, and perfect qualities of a being that are not influenced by external circumstances. The absolute, complete, and perfect qualities of a being that are not influenced by external circumstances. Unfortunately, because of the way we've been educated, unfortunately because of the way we have been taught, unfortunately because of the way we experience the world, many of us get our self-definition from external sources. And these external sources, unfortunately, that are around us, all thrive on us undercutting our value. You are absolute. You are complete. You are perfect. You just don't realize it. We just don't realize it. Absolute, complete, and perfect. That's what you are. You came here consciously. You chose to be here. Many of us are caught up in the illusion of the accidental life. I was made because my mother and father were having fun. You know what I'm saying, Gye-Nyame? We get rid of all that. You chose to be here. You chose your parents. So now we throw that on you. Now, people be like, well, you can't prove that. You can't. First off, this is the point that I made. You're right. I can't prove that. And you can't prove that I'm an accident. So we got two proofs here. We got two things that are unproven. I prefer to lean towards the thing that can't be proved, that benefits me. If I got to lean on things that's not going to benefit me, I'm never going to be of any good. Especially if it's not proven. So you can't prove that I'm an accident, and I can't prove that I chose to be here. So which one am I going to choose? I'm going to choose the one that benefits me, and the one that benefits me is that I chose my experiences. This gives me power. This gives me, if nothing else, an illusion of power. And we know for a fact that people can rise to prominence with an illusion to power. Let's look at a lot of our presidents. Illusions of power, illusions. Especially in the last term, Great Pumpkin. Illusion of power. Illusion. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he was the shit as far as he was concerned. Why can't you live your life in the same way? You ain't got to be disrespectful of others. You don't have to discount others' value. But why you can't be the shit? Because in this proverb, it teaches us human beings are related like everything else to everything else. To every other part of creation. That is, to every other aspect of the cosmos. Why you can't be the shit? The bomb. Why? If you had to believe something that can't be proved, why not believe the best part? Why not believe the best? I believe that you are the greatest creation. I believe I am the greatest creation. And there's a room in an infinite universe for there to be many different greats. So why are you stuck? Right? In Gye-Nyame, we talk about wisdom mining. And this means that we have to, in a sense, put on our intellectual, our mental, our spiritual work clothes and get out here and mine the wisdom that our ancestors left us. Just because you think that you are the greatest doesn't mean that you have to discount any other person's or any other group's greatness. As a matter of fact, by you spending time on that, you reduce your own greatness. What I'm trying to get people to understand is let's focus on us. Don't matter how these people feel about themselves or they feel about themselves. When I respect me, I'm not going to allow anybody else to disrespect me. And when I respect me, I'm not going to disrespect anybody else unless they cross that line. Because as a human being, I am related like everything else to everything else. To every other part of creation. You are related to the great and small. As above, so below. It all moves within you. So we get caught up in our personal struggle. You know what I'm saying? I get caught up in my personal struggle like every last one of you. Every last one of us. We get caught up in our struggle. Right? And because we get caught up in our struggle, and because many of us have either accepted the definition that others have put on us. Because think about this, family. Your whole life, in many cases, you have been defined by others. Your smartness has been measured by people outside yourself. Your beauty has been measured by people outside yourself. Your abilities have been measured by people outside yourself. You have compared yourself to scales. You have compared your life to other people's lives, rather than embracing your personal journey and your personal reason for being here. You haven't even sought that out. Why did you choose to come back? Why did you choose to be here? Look how much powerful that sounds than like I was supposed to be here. I did. My mom and daddy was just, I'm a bastard. What? Family. Another aspect in Gye-Nyame that we talk about our family pyramid. We don't talk about family trees. We don't talk about family trees. We talk about family pyramids. Baby, you are the peak of evolution in your family. You are so important to the universe. So important. Now, I'm going to have to humble you after this, but you're so important to the universe that in some form of fashion, something, whether you call it creator or you call it ancestors, made sure that your ancestors was in the right place at the right time so that they could do what they needed to do in order to create you. You are the highest point of evolution in your family. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with it? What are we doing with it? We are the highest point of evolution of our people, and the question that we all have to rock with is, what are we going to do with it? Years ago, in our process, when we was still known as the Underground Railroad, me and some of my brothers decided, I want you to listen to this. We decided that we deserve hell if we don't reach as many people as Marcus Garvey. I want you to think about that shit. Because it's definitely possible. Now, when we said it wasn't really as possible as it is now. Marcus Garvey reached millions in the 20s and 30s. They still had to have those machines. They didn't have automatic. They had machines where they had to roll shit out like this. You got a machine where you could do this and reach millions. I got a machine where I could push a button right now and stream out to millions of people. If millions of people was receptive to the message. We determined a long time ago that we deserve hell if we do not get out here and reach at least 2 million people. That would be more than Marcus Garvey reached at his time. I've been striving to do that ever since. I didn't know that the internet was coming. I didn't know a pandemic was coming. I didn't know none of this shit was going to pop off. But I had already set my mind up to be ready to do something. And when it came, boom, we took advantage. I represent my brothers. We all chose to be here. That's more powerful to me. That's more powerful for me. That's more empowering to my story. Back to what I was saying. Many of us have set up our self-image. We have set up our self-esteem on all of these measuring tools that have been erected by our enemies and by people that don't need you to succeed. So when the world is counting on you, you know what I'm saying, you discount your own value. Some of us do it with humor. Some of us do it with anger. Some of us deal with it by being pesky and being over controlling because we want everything to just be right. But you're right. You're okay. You're beautiful, fantastic, marvelous. So, human beings are related like everything else to every other part of creation. That is, to every other aspect of the cosmos. Energy is always alive, radiating and vibrating to some degree. Family, we have the ability to change the energy of things around us. One of the greatest things about establishing a principle system in your life is the ability to control the vibration of situations and things around you. Like, for example, let me give you a principle. Today is Ujamaa. Ujamaa is cooperative economics. So when we translate that for our young people, we use the term gratitude because in order for cooperative economics to take place, there has to be gratitude. right? Now, let me say this to you. Gratitude and Gye-Nyame are such powerful principles that you can see them in action immediately. Family, I want you to extend gratitude and watch the vibration around you change. I want you to look at your cheap cup of coffee and be grateful that you was able to buy it and see how that coffee changed. Yeah. Shouts out to Riafo. Riafo, go study. Get out of here. Go study, man. I appreciate you following us, though, but you need to study. Just actualizing your, just using your principles changes the very fabric of reality, the very vibration of reality around you. And gratitude is one of those principles that you can see in motion immediately. You can see your whole mood shift. Your emotions are vibrations that you can control. And gratitude is one of those principles, and Gye-Nyame is one of those principles that when you start, you can see the effect immediately. Like self-determination, it's a little bit harder to see it because it's like, boom, I have to push myself, blah, blah, blah. I have to, boom, boom, boom. But gratitude is something that you can see right away. So certain principles act in a way immediately where you are able to start seeing the changes. In gratitude is one of those one of those principles that are able to do that, and it's able to change the vibration. Now, in here it says energy is always alive, radiating, and vibrating to some degree. And you, being who you are, being a being of the now, have the ability to control those vibrations and at least control the vibrations that are around you. I don't give a damn how bad your situation is. I don't give a damn how bad your situation is. Take some time and be thankful for the things that you have around you. Change the vibration. Right? Change your energy so that you can start watching the energy around you start to change. All right. Let's keep it moving because I'm going to get off of this real quick. All existence interacts and is interconnected by this activity of energy, say the knowledge holders. So your decisions about yourself matter. Your decisions about what you do matter. And it affects more than just you. Let me say it again. Every decision about yourself, every decision about what you do matters. Because it affects everything else. When we start living our lives understanding who we are, who we really are, rather than who your wife say you are, or your mother say you are, or your teachers say you are, or your SAT say you are, or your ACT say, I don't even know if they do the ACT anymore, or your ACT say who you are, or your job review say who you are. All that stuff is external. Remember, definition of self. What is self? Self is the absolute, complete, and perfect qualities of a being. They, in the sense, are beyond external definitions or whatever, But y'all get the idea. I said it earlier. Go back and check it out. But I just one of the things that when Gye-Nyame, the concept of Gye-Nyame, we started as, in the sense, I called it Secret Society when I was younger. I called it MAC when I was in college and Goddess of the Nile. It went into the 35th dynasty, combining with the 35th dynasty, moving to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. The major piece that I wanted to get out was the whole idea of self-mastery and the power of you. The power of you. And I want you to understand your power, especially if you're in my tribe, because what happens is that when you start surrounding yourself with people that vibrate like you, y'all can change reality. I want y'all to understand the power of being able to change reality, whether it's right or wrong, because sometimes it could be wrong. Like, let's just look at what Donald Trump created around him. I just want y'all to look at that. Not that I want you to do that, but I want you to understand the reality that Donald Trump is just he ain't even a figurehead. He's just an example of being able to morph and shape reality. You can see it. You don't believe me? Go back and watch the footage from January 6th. They warped and shaped reality to a point where they worked people up into a froth, and next thing you know, they storming whatever house they stormed in Washington, D.C. This is real, family. This is real. Human beings are related like everything else to everything else, to every other part of creation. That is, to every other aspect of the cosmos. Energy is always alive, radiating, and vibrating to some degree. All existence interacts and is interconnected by this activity of energies, say the knowledge holders. I ain't gonna go no farther. I ain't gonna cover anything else because I'm very disappointed at this point in time. The power went out, and I'm gonna have to go and download this again. And it looks like I got a double video, so I'm gonna have to go through all this and erase, in some cases, and erase all the double videos. Oh, well, you know, I'm just like, man, unbelievable. Video on video on video on video. I got 11321-5 on here. Damn. I might need to just erase all of this. Shit. A lot of these are repeats. But anyway, I'm caught up in that right now. I got to wait for Dentiste to call me back so he can walk me through this process so I can start it over again. And then I want to download some stuff from from YouTube and build. But family, this has been Brother Hatim, and I want to remind you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. The hell happened, Gye-Nyame? What you doing? Of course, you know this has been Tribal Quotes, and this is... This yours? Yes. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Well, we strive to blow up your own paradise. Thank you, Gina. I want to applaud those that took the time to listen to me. I appreciate you. You have a great night. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe.
pray.